At least a dozen states are preparing to mount a legal defense against interference with the Postal Service ahead of the fall election. Joining us now, Connecticut's Attorney General William Tong. He's working with attorneys general across the country to ensure the USPS is equipped to hand in mail-in voting. Thank you very much for being on this morning. I guess my first question for you is, any action that you take as a group legally, will it be carried out in time to actually have an impact on this election and on what already has happened to the Postal Service?
Yes. Good morning, Mika. Thank you for having me this morning. Attorneys general across the country, from Connecticut to Washington State, have mobilized already. I've been on calls nonstop since the president stated his intention to interfere with this election and to undermine the Postal Service. We're considering every possible legal claim and action, and we're going to do what it takes to protect this election and our country and our democracy.
I know, but legal action often takes time to carry through, and we've got a certain amount of time between now and the election. And there are already things that have happened inside the Postal Service that are impacting service. So I guess my question is what you're doing legally going to be able to be done in time to impact the Postal Service in a positive way so that the election can be carried out fairly?
Yes, absolutely. And so I'm not going to give away our whole strategy, but we have a plan to address the service breakdowns that have already occurred under this Postmaster General and this president. And we're focused like a laser on making sure that this election is fair, transparent, and accurate. And what the president's trying to do is undermine confidence in this election, and people should know that they should vote. They should vote by mail if they have the opportunity to do so, and they should vote confidently. And we are going to do everything it takes in time, quickly, swiftly, to make sure that all of that is protected.
All right, Kasie Hunt, jump in.
So, Mr. Attorney General, I'm curious, what have you become aware of in your capacity as Attorney General? What issues have been brought to your attention in Connecticut with the Postal Service? What is actually happening on the ground?
So I put out an announcement encouraging people in Connecticut to report to my office on what's happening with their mail. And so I'm aware of many complaints. Our phone lines and emails are being flooded with complaints. For example, a voter in Connecticut requested a ballot. It was mailed to him on August 4th. Our primary was on August 11th. So it was postmarked August 4th. He didn't get it till August 13th, 2 days after the primary. And so we're seeing not just this with absentee ballots, but medicine, bills, invoices, school reopening notices, things that we all really depend on, not just for our lives, but for life in many circumstances.
And what have you identified as the source of these problems, just really quickly? Is it the machines? Is it the overtime? What is it?
So it's all of those things, and it's the intentional undermining of the Postal Service and the dismantling, frankly, of a system. It's the Postal Service, right? Not the postal business. And for years, when I was growing up, we could depend on the Postal Service to deliver no matter what, snow, sleet, dark of night. That's no longer what's happening. And they're unwilling to go the extra mile. And we're very concerned about this, which is why state attorneys general have mobilized.
William Tong, thank you very, very much for being on. We'll be following this.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.